everyone. So the last time I did a video on the Garuda Hyprland edition, there was a bit of an issue when it came to the audio, and not everyone could see my screen correctly. So what I'm doing is this is a new recording. I'm just going to show you the system and the features again. So let's take it from there. So this, of course, is the main setup and of the desktop. And of course, here on the left-hand side, you have a full launcher that you can use if you don't want to use a key combination to launch anything at a time. So really cool. And you can see here that by default, it uses Athena, XFCE's file manager, and we have Fish installed, Kitty, Ranger as shell environments, and of course as terminals. And it has the usual Garuda setup assistance, Garuda gaming assistance, and tooling available as well. That I have OBS in the background here. Here, of course, show me what updates are available. So if I click on this, or if I just move my mouse there, and I just authenticate, of course, giving me what an update is available on the terminal screen. Power, so if I was to hit that, I have this menu that comes up. Dates as well, can change the format if we really want. Showing me copy, history, audio, which I can increase or decrease, a Wi-Fi network. This, of course, is the amount of memory I've currently used, and if you click on it, it takes you to HTOP. Same, of course, with using the clicking here and ticking me for the calls, so showing you how many calls of CPU usage I'm using, how much is available. So that's really great. Over here, if I click on this, this is really helpful. This is a cheat sheet, and it essentially shows you a good layout of the system as it is, on which key combinations you need to launch for what application. And of course, you can change it in the Hyprland configuration file. So for example, in my case, let's say, for example, I'm going to open up a couple of items. So I'm going to do one key enter, and I get a terminal. I'll do another one key enter, get another terminal. I'll do one key N, I'll get a file manager. I can do one key D, and let's want to open up Bluetooth, whatever. We can see Hyprland, of course. It would automatically rescale and move the windows where it needs to. And if I use super key arrow, my arrow keys you see here, it shows me each window is highlighted in blue. If I was to, for example, select the Bluetooth and press one key Q, it will close it and automatically resize the other windows. Let's say I want to move windows around. So in my case, I'm going to go Shift one key and the arrow key, and you'll see it will start moving one of these around accordingly, so you can just place it. If I was to do Shift one key spacebar, then it will simply undock it, and if I hit it again, it will redock the window. Let's say I want to move it to a different desktop, so let's say I'm on Fuma on a different desktop. We'll just do one key Shift and a number, so it's 6, right? I'm just going to close one of these here, and if I go one key 6, now I have a virtual desktop that only has Fuma on it. So if I do mod key Q, it's going to close it. Now I go back to mod key 5, and I get back to my terminal. So some really great functionality that is available throughout the box, and of course, taking a look at sort of the configuration. Let's just make this here even a little bit bigger. So if I do an edit here, and I do a change to the Hyprland, so .hyper, American Alice here, there will be that is where the crash report goes. If I want to do a normal configuration, right, we do cd into config. We're in this here, and of course this is where we can start configuring items. So WPaper B for the wallpaper, Buffy for the launcher, Waybar for the bar at the top, and of course here for the app we can configure Hyprland. So we'll just do cd hyper cd hyper, and this here, and we'll get to the configuration. So let's just do the Hyprland config, and down here you're gonna see in this configuration file where it's got some of the additional bindings available. So, for example, blenders, we have the main mod exec blender. We have additional mod keys as well if we open up additional applications. So, for example, here we've got we can configure the background. We can configure which application will open up with what. All of this stuff is available in this configuration of really useful, really powerful. On one of my previous videos, they did state that this will be available on the normal downloads page, but in the meantime, we can't wait. So if you open up Garuda's forum and you go to Hyprland community, Hyprland downloads, when you immediately get the ISO, you can click on this top link here. I chose the 6, so basically 6 optimized ISO, saying I downloaded it, burnt it, and installed it. And once you boot it up from that ISO image, and you need to install it, you need to open up a terminal and run the sudo-e calamares-d8 to launch Calamares installer. Install it, walk through it, run through here, and you should be fine. If you do have any issues with configuration connecting to the Wi-Fi, you will have to open up the advanced network configuration, and you might have to configure your Wi-Fi manually like I had to. Right, okay, so you go through all of this, and then of course once this is done, you install it normally, and you reboot your workstation, and then what you'll do is you'll go and update it. Now, once you update for the first time, it looks like they had changed the location of some configuration files, because remember, this is still being built and put together. After the first update is done, and then you start, Hyprland's going to complain about a missing configuration. So all you're going to do is you're going to copy this file from this directory to the normal Hyprland config. So essentially, you're just replacing the Hyprland configuration file with the backup configuration file, and then everything will be perfect. After that, you can continue using it out the box, and future updates, in theory, shouldn't break the system. So, pretty awesome. I've been using this for a couple of days now, even since recording a couple of other videos, and I've had no issues at all. I know a couple of folks think I'm out of my mind for using Hyprland, but I really think it's fantastic to use them. I don't want to go back to a non-Hyprland environment. It's just excellent, speedy. Don't have crashes, don't have caches. It's just great. So, folks, thank you for watching. This is basically the fixed version or the revised video. As always, thanks for watching.